parasite. Silent sacrifice. Babies are the ultimate parasite. Silent sacrifice. Babies are the ultimate parasite. Silent sacrifice. Babies are the ultimate parasite.
Yeah, but when it comes to blood in my underwear, I want to know how it got there.
Welcome to the Batting Boys, the podcast for the Batting Boys. I am your host. What are we on, Skype or Zoom? Let's see here. I think we're on Zoom. Skype's bullshit. I installed it, and now it pops up every time on my goddamn computer, you know. I just uninstalled Flash, though. So, things are looking up, basically. This computer is gonna fucking die.
This computer's going to fucking die on me any day now.
I'm gonna have to buy a new one. It's all about money, eh? Money. Give me money here, give me money there, right? Well, should be tuning in any minute now with Dakota. Dakota, how do you feel about the housing crisis in Canada right now?
I don't know. I'm a big fucking stupid idiot.
Yeah, Dakota, we know that, but we're hoping that, an intelligent man such as yourself, who I just said is a stupid fucking idiot, would still have something to say.
I don't know. I'm too busy eating my own shit and fucking my own butt with my own long dick.
Well, I didn't know you had a long dick. I didn't know you had a long dick at all.
Yeah, I got a long penis. Isn't that cool? I traded in my brain for a long penis.
Well, that's pretty nice, actually. See, Dakota, I compliment you, buddy. Old long dick.
Nice. God dang it, Bobby, I told you, you've got a nice long dick, dumbass. I'm sorry, Dad. God dang it, Bobby, I told you to smell my nuts. I'm sorry, Dad.
Oh, I think DK is ready to send her in. So we want to have a nice podcast. So the audience, I hope you guys cheer when things are funny and boo when things are sad. All right? We're going to have a nice, safe podcast. This is the safe podcast. Never mind. It's the No Rules podcast, brother. Anything goes, yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody's gonna get fucked after this podcast, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt hard. Oh. The Extreme Rules podcast is rated R. Are you ready?
Yes, I think I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm 97 years old. I've been a good boy all my life. I think I'm ready to go.
Well, you're gonna go, old man. You're gonna go hard. You're gonna go hard in your own ass.
Oh, that sounds scary.
You're gonna die, and heaven is actually your own ass. There's been billions and billions of good people living in your ass after death, so you're gonna go into your own ass.
Do I have a chance to be a bad boy?
Well, then you'd have to go into your own balls. You don't want your dead self and your dead balls rotting in the dirt, do you? I don't know what the fuck. I didn't go to improv school. I went to film school. And then now I'm a professional filmmaker. And that's it. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Damn, this shit is not connecting. Come on, brother. It's lagging or something. One Segarino. Well, not responding.
Thanks a lot for not responding.
I tried calling you for 6 hours yesterday. I just wanted to tell you I loved you. I know you said you just wanted to be friends, but shit, I told you I loved you, and I called you 6 hours straight, and you didn't pick up. And then I came over, knocked on the door, nobody answers. And then I look in the basement, and you're having sex with somebody way more handsome than me. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Don't you know that I love you? I freaking love you so much. I love you so much. You broke my fucking heart. You fucking bitch.
I'm sorry, Chad. You're just a dumb piece of shit, Chad.
My name's Kyle.
Kyle Chad Mark Lee. Well, folks, you know if there's a tech issue, it's my bad, so this shit is not responding. It's what I get for buying a Lenovo ThinkPad and filling it with fucking spyware and malware and downloading Smashmouth MP3s on Napster and, you know, porno and whatnot. But we're going to get her settled, I promise. God damn it, I will do it.
If I have to.
Restarting Zoom now. Restarting Zoom. Don't worry, guys. We're only 5:48 into the podcast. I don't know if this is good radio, but it's the Rated R podcast. This is not the Nice Guy, Good Innocent Boy podcast. Oh, hell yeah. Everybody have a good weekend. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I did. I had a goddamn good weekend. I'm going to join with it. Nobody needs to see the way I look today.
I look like shit.
All right, now we're at the point where I lost contact last time. Oh my God, I think we're here. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
What's going on, big boy?
Not much, buddy. You ready to cast?
Oh, buddy, I've been on here for a half hour casting already.
Yeah. Solo cast?
Yeah, just testing out a new thing. It's called the Solo Cast. Just me this time.
Yeah. Is the mic turned on or no?
Oh yeah, it's really funny. I'm pretending to be you, having full conversations with you, but it's me.
Should do a full episode like that.
Well, we're pretty like mentally, I'm almost there. So
I feel like you could nail me.
You know what, man? Like one of the things, like pandemic things, is I always forget to do up my zipper now. After
Your
I take a
pant zipper or your coat zipper?
No, the zipper to my colostomy bag. Whoops, I'm leaking.
I like you just forget to zip up your winter jacket.
Yeah. No, I did. I think I did 6 minutes though before we connected.
Oh, you just actually talking?
Yeah, I was just talking. I was trying, like, I just started recording first on Audacity, and then I was trying to get Zoom to work, and it wasn't working, so I was just filling time.
Oh, good stuff.
So now we only have to do 55 minutes, bud.
That's true. Cut into the time.
Yeah.
You're not on video. I'm on video.
Okay, let me see. See, I tried video, and it didn't work, but I'm going to see.
Oh, it's okay.
No. I want to start. Can you see me?
Oh, yeah, I can see you.
'Cause I'm back, and I'm better than ever.
Clifford Brewery.
Yo, represent to my fellow craft beer fanatics. This episode sponsored by Clifford Brewery. No, it's not.
We should get them as a sponsor.
Hell yeah, we should.
Let's send an email.
They have good beer too, so I'm really stoked that they live near me because they're supporting my cause, you know?
Your beer cause, the cause for more beer.
There's a cause and effect for everything, and I don't know what I'm doing, dude. Yo,
They're
man.
a Hamilton brewery, eh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, Stony Creek technically, but I'm sure they would never say brewed in Stony Creek, man. 55,000 people agree that Stony Creek beer is the best beer.
Don't you dare say it's a Hamilton brewery.
What are you, a piece of shit? Nah,
There's a clear dividing line here.
This is Winona, Ontario Brewery. Shout out to Scott. Scott, Patreon listener from Winona, Ontario, Canada. Great place.
Shout out.
I smoked many joints, I chewed many mushrooms, and I drank many beers in good old fucking Winona.
You would agree to that?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Man, because I've started kind of drinking a little bit again. I stopped drinking for half a week. 4 days off the sauce. I started doing it again, but not a lot. Like I'm not trying to like get super wasted or anything like that. But I did last weekend get pretty wasted the one night. And I was in one of those modes where like my parents went to bed pretty early. So I came down here and I was like, I'm having a solo party, dude.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not ready to call it a night. My parents are in bed, but I still got some energy here.
No, yeah. So I put on my record player and I went upstairs into the freezer and I grabbed my bag of mushrooms. And I put a handful of mushrooms in my mouth, chewed them up, and then immediately puked them up into the toilet. And I was like, man. Fuck, I'm not going to not get high on mushrooms right now. So I went back to the bag. I chewed another handful and I kept them down. I sucked them down. I used some chips to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It down
and then,
like a man.
Yeah, dude. And I put on Little Ugly Mane and I turned my record player up to like the highest volume that it could possibly go without blowing speakers. And I was just laying on the floor listening to hip hop music extremely loud for like 3 hours.
Fuck yeah, dude. I remember doing mushrooms with you in that basement, and you would, at like 3 a.m, you'd get the wise idea to open some mushrooms. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. You would eat a bunch, I would eat a bunch, but then you would just fall asleep immediately after.
Have sweet dreams, dude.
Yeah, sweet mushroom dreams. I'm just staring at, I think you would leave on like fucking Street Trash. I'm just staring at it alone.
Yeah, some sort of fucking horror movie that we would think like somehow like mushrooms give it more power. You know what I mean?
It gives genre movies more power. That's one thing for sure. They got to they're studying how it helps depression. They got to study how it helps B movies.
Yeah, it's like instead of, when you go into a movie theater and they give you 3D goggles, they should give you a bag of mushrooms.
Bag of little mushrooms. I just bought some mushrooms off the internet, off the computer.
Did you buy them off that place I sent you?
Yeah, I did. There was a whole rigmarole, like sign up initiation process. I had to track them down on Instagram and ask them for a registration code.
Really?
I guess that's some screening method.
To make sure you're not a cop?
Yeah, I'm not a narc. Joke's on them. I'm going to buzz them.
Oh, yeah. We're outing them right now on the Butt Boys podcast. And we got on the line Sergeant Lieutenant Dan Smith. And we're going to bust these motherfuckers. How much did you buy?
I bought a few packs. There's like a starter pack, and it's kind of cool. It has like microdose pills. It has like a few, like maybe 8 pills of microdosing. And then a more like the intense dose. I forget what they call it, like the super dose. And then I got a lover's one that's supposed to make you horny.
Lover's mushrooms?
Yeah.
You just want to fuck so bad.
I'm just going to masturbate alone.
It'd be funny if just incels started taking those mushrooms.
They should. Maybe they should. Stop renting U-Haul vans and running people over and just buy mushrooms off the computer.
That is actually a way better idea.
Yeah, man. Don't rent a U-Haul. Don't rent a big truck to drive on the sidewalk.
Don't go to
Walk on the sidewalk with mushrooms.
Go to www.uhaul.ca and order the 14-foot trailer with the reinforced bumper. And don't fill the back of that U-Haul up with bricks to maximize your torque when you're driving through the fucking streets.
You get just on the U-Haul website one day, mysteriously, there's an option for like a grill with spikes on it.
You want a bazooka on top? You want a fucking twisted metal car?
No, why would I want that?
I'll take
never mind.
I'll take the Axle Twisted Metal Special U-Haul van.
Yeah, man, they just lean into it.
I was gonna say they should make like a video game that's like Twisted Metal, but you're just running over pedestrians instead. But there used to be a game called Carmageddon.
Yeah, I was thinking about that actually this week. I was gonna bring it up.
Really?
Yeah.
Carmageddon was the best because, and I only had the demo of it. So basically, I would just drive around and you would hit as many people as you could, and blood would splatter everywhere, and it was awesome.
Yeah. That was like the whole premise. I remember playing that and being shocked as a child. I was like, I didn't know a video game could be this cool.
Yeah. And then
awesome.
Someone, and then people start thinking, I don't know, maybe real life can be this too.
I was on Live Leak. I'm not going to say why, but I was on there, that website, and I guess somebody had made a riot like simulator. Like you play a riot control like police officer, and you just got to tame protesters.
Is there ways to do it like strategically and like non-violent?
Strategically, yes. I don't know about non-violent. It looks like pure violence, and then it just has the gameplay trailer. Just says VO. You got to protect the streets. It's a thankless job, but I got to do it. And he's just like beating the fuck out of protesters.
I know that people like say like, you know, remember the argument like violence in video games is like a big problem. Like I don't agree. I don't subscribe to that theory, but like there are like a lot of video games, especially like in the late 90s, like when 3D games started to become a thing on computers, like it was all about like as much violence as possible. Like
yeah, man.
Postal 2, you could like pull down your pants and piss in someone's mouth and like throw gasoline on them and light them on fire.
Yeah, Manhunt, that Rockstar game. You're just choking people out with like fishing wire.
I never played that game, but I heard really good things.
It was good, man. It's a kind of a cult classic. That game rocked.
Yeah, I kind of want to collect all the Rockstar era games for PS2.
Oh, get the Warriors. That's probably the best one. Warriors and Bully.
I have Bully. The only I've started the collection. The only one I have is Bully.
Nice.
And you can
have it physical on PS2?
Yeah, but I don't own a PS2.
Because fuck it.
I started buying PS2 games that I wanted to play because when they first announced the PS5, they were like, "There's going to be backwards compat." I was like, "Oh my god, they're going to do."
Oh yeah, I knew they wouldn't go that far back.
But the Xbox doesn't it?
Yeah, they just it was like a good angle for them, I think, to lean into that because they don't. Like, that's a good way to compete against Sony because they don't have many exclusives. Yeah. And so it's like a smart strategy on them to like put in the R&D. The thing with Sony is it's really hard how they did all their hardware like through the years with the various discs. So I think it was just an engineering nightmare to have the compatibility.
Isn't like the PS3 like notoriously like really difficult to emulate?
Yeah, it's got that cell processor or something that was a nightmare. I remember they marketed it with filling a bathtub with a bunch of ducks. That was supposed to lure gamers. Look how many ducks we can put in this bathtub. That's the worst console. They almost went bankrupt. They like Sony. They almost stopped making PlayStations after that. Like it really fucked them.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a complete disaster for the company.
Damn, son. Damn, son, where'd you find that? What are you snacking on there? Is that a Miller Lite?
It's a Miller Lite.
I've got a copper goblet full of blood wine, brother.
Oh, I love those goblets.
The copper gobbler.
The copper gobbler.
He's gay for copper. He's the copper gobbler.
Just going to construction sites, sucking off the pipes.
Yeah. Instead of like crackheads like stripping copper wire in abandoned houses, he goes in there and sucks them up like spaghetti noodles.
The foreman's like, we got to catch this guy.
The fucking copper gobbler. That's a grand idea.
It's a good villain. It's a good superhero villain.
Yeah, so I have tomorrow off. So, you've lagged. Are you still there?
Oh, shit. That's weird. I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, buddy. As long as you can hear me and I can hear you, the podcast continues.
It continues. Yeah, I can still hear you. My camera's just fucking up. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix it here quickly. If not, I'll abandon it. Oh, what was that?
Nothing. Come. My dad's come.
There's the sound of cum.
Ooh, Jesus. That gave me the fucking pussy tingles.
The good old pussy tingles.
Man, so like, you know, like that Prince died? Prince Felipe or whatever?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to say Prince the pop artist. This is a while ago.
Yeah, Prince Philip. That was probably a while ago too. But yeah, I was talking to my mom about it and she reminded me of back in like the 80s when Prince Charles was cheating on Princess Diana with Camilla.
Yeah.
There was like a tape that was like a tape that was leaked to the press. And it's like an audio phone recording like of them. And he's talking about wanting to be like put inside her pussy like a tampon.
What?
He's literally like, yeah, I want to live inside you forever. And she's like, oh, like a Tampax? He's like, yeah, like a whole box of Tampax. I want you to push me inside you and leave me in there.
Was this the prince?
Prince Charles. Diana's husband.
Damn, he's a lot cooler than I thought.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a rad conversation. Oh, there you are.
There I am.
Yeah, look up the Prince Charles Camilla tape. And it's a good listen. It's a good read. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's our recommendation for the week.
Yeah. Prince Charles, Butt Boys Loser of the Week.
Yeah. Oh, I might have a Butt Boys Loser of the Week.
Oh, okay. Then Prince Charles, Butt Boys Champion of the Week.
Hold on, I'm going to have to... I was just before getting on the call tonight.
Yeah.
I was walking outside. I saw this. Someone had stapled this notice, and it's about a landlord, I guess. Do you know your neighbor, Frances Lingling? She has a family home in North York with her husband, son, and dogs. But she comes to a rental property in this neighborhood every day to secretly bully her tenants.
Secretly bullying.
Yeah, it's a picture of her, and then it's a picture of a Mercedes, some car, sedan. I guess it's her car. Frances even tore down walls inside the house while tenants still live in. The following are ways in which she has carried out her campaign of harassment. Constantly yells at tenants in the common area. Put a used tampon on a tenant's slipper.
On a slipper?
Yeah. Put excrement on the toilet seat. Pushes tenants to rip off tenants organizing signs. Has been physically aggressive toward tenants in the common area. They're just repeating things now. Smashes throw away tenants' belongings. Anyway, it goes on. She's real cool.
So this tenant is the loser, the landlord is the loser of the week? Because that just sounds like an old-fashioned prankster.
Yeah, I think she's the landlord of the week.
Yeah, number one in my books, buddy. Do you have the picture of her?
I do. It's on my phone here. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you after. Just an Asian lady.
Dude. Oh, man. What kind of medication do you take? Do you take a daily medication of some sort?
I don't take any medication.
That's crazy, dude.
Really?
Yeah. I take a pill.
No, I don't take any. What do you mean, like vitamins, or do you mean more...
Like prescribed doses of things to help
No,
you?
Man. I'm a healthy boy.
I guess I'm dying. I take I've been taking this prescription for GERD. I have a GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease or something. Mm-hmm. And I've had it since I was like 20 years old. And it's basically just my esophagus doesn't fully close, and there's like too much stomach acid in my body, and it like kind of comes up through my esophagus.
You know what? I might have to start going on that because I've been getting bad heartburn and like indigestion and stomach acid. If I eat a pizza, if I eat one slice of pizza, that happens now. Or anything with like heavy tomato sauce fucks me up.
Yeah, so that happened to me when I was like 21, and I would like go to sleep and just feel this burn all night long, and then wake up and be like,
from it.
Yeah, and I'd wake up and be like, well, I guess this is just my life now, you know?
Damn.
So, and then so I take that, and now I don't ever get heartburn anymore. It's just one pill a day.
True. Yeah, that might be coming up for me. I've been good, but hitting 30, all sorts of weird stuff is happening.
And then now
I was prescribed like stuff for depression in college, but I think I was just drinking too much. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was still listening to too much Joy Division.
I think there was a time, when I like broke up with a girlfriend and went to my doctor and told them I was depressed and that I needed pills, and they gave me like a month worth of pills, and I took them for like 5 days and was like, no, I'm just being a bitch.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did.
Yeah, and then I just dumped the pills in the toilet and let that depression fully kick in. To let it calcify. Yeah. So now, like, because of I've had like high blood pressure issues, which is pretty normal and stable now. Like, I'm pretty good.
It's good.
But I do have like it's called Ramipril.
Yeah. That's the medication?
Yeah. So like my date, like Man, we used to go out and be crazy, do drugs, party like crazy. And now I'm like, hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville and I'm taking Ramapril.
Hi, Mom. I'm going to the basement to do mushrooms and lay on the ground.
Yeah. I'm still doing, I'm just doing that with high blood pressure now.
Well, at least it's mushrooms.
Oh, man.
Mushrooms can't be bad for your blood pressure, right?
No. Mushrooms are the best. Mushrooms only help you.
Yeah. Only help. Always.
Yeah. Only fans, only mushrooms. Only mushrooms.
Just come up with an app, a website idea.
Yeah, show me your tits while I'm on mushrooms.
It's the exact same as OnlyFans, just the users have to be on mushrooms to access the content.
Oh my God. I also bought apple cider vinegar, a liter of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's
so
that
I'm going to
for?
start chugging that. Just chugging it. You know when you wake up and you're parched? You know when you wake up in the morning and you're parched and you forget to put a glass of water beside your bed, so you pull out your liter of apple cider vinegar and you suck it back?
Oh, I know it too well.
It's a health food, dude. I'm going to take it, though. I'm going to take it like an addict, not like a health food guy.
I love the idea of ruining every health product with excess.
Yeah, I overdosed on goji berries.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It's just in your nature.
What happens when superfood is too super? I'm taking a big shit, all these goji berries in my ass.
These goji berries.
Hey, what do you call a moray with a big dick?
I don't know.
An Eli.
You call it you. It's you.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hey, what's the best part about getting your dick sucked by a fish?
I don't know what.
They can really deep trout.
I like that one. That one's good. Did you write that one or you looked that one up?
I wrote that one, but I'm sure somebody else has wrote that one. That one's like,
yeah, it's good. That's one you save for your son.
Yeah,
that's
like
fishing.
That's like a shirt. That's like a shirt you'd see at the It store in 1996.
Yeah.
I remember there's this shirt that I saw, and it was like, "Why men go fishing." And it's like a fisherman.
Of course, there's going to be a thing of getting away from their wives.
No. It's a fisherman like waist deep in water, and he's got his fishing pole in the water, and he looks like all drunk, and the fish is sucking his dick under the water.
Fuck yeah, man! I'm gonna get into fishing.
Yeah, I wish all fish loved to suck dick. Imagine they just only like could live off cum.
That's terrifying. You go in the ocean, you have to fucking bat them away from your cock.
Yeah, like a leviathan type sea creature comes like thousands of feet from the depths to the top of like a dock just to suck one person's dick, just to suck Peter North's retired porn dick.
Just to suck Peter North's retired cum.
He's got like a milking table over top of the Atlantic Ocean, and he just floats on it and waits for this giant mythological sea beast to come up from Mariana's Trench and suck milk loads out of his dick.
Strangely, that's actually what happened with the Titanic. Is you hear about the cold, but you don't hear about the dick-sucking fish.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there. Yeah, and that's why we need to protect our coral reefs. You know what I mean? Our glaciers.
Yeah,
right?
Man.
Seriously, it's a big fucking issue.
Yeah. It's where duck face comes from. Is it originally a fish? The duck fish.
It wasn't just a duck. Because duck don't suck. That's what they say. Duck don't suck.
Every fisherman knows that. Duck don't suck.
They learned the hard way with those little ass teeth. Buddy, I tell you, it's a duck. It's got the lips, but duck don't suck, brother. You got to get yourself a catfish, hold on to the whiskers, and just throat fuck your way in there.
Throat fuck your way to the top. Did your dad teach you how to fish?
No, he's not a fisherman.
Does he fish? Yeah,
no.
He doesn't fish much.
No. Jake basically taught me how to fish.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because we would go to like Killarney for a canoe trip for 5 nights, and we'd bring enough food to survive, but not to like thrive. And we would fish and just make like fish tacos and stuff. And you bring like a ripe avocado or like an unripened avocado, so that like 3 days in, it's ready to go.
It's beautiful.
And hopefully you get a fish by that point. Yeah. But by the end of the trip, we were just like getting molested by fucking black flies and had no food left. And we ran out of booze and we were just like,
Hating
last night on the lake. So we were catching fucking, this is illegal. We were catching bass that were like 3 inches long and like filleting baby bass.
Dude, do you remember we went camping and you caught a boot?
Yeah, no, wasn't it a big sock?
Oh yeah, it was a sock.
It was like a big army sock.
Yeah. It's probably a dead body at the bottom of that was attached to.
I know, it was us and our friend Mel and Kieran, and we were just like, I was trying so hard to look like a manly fisherman.
Yeah,
I'm going to catch us dinner. And then I literally did the most cartoonish thing you can do while fishing and catch a fucking wet sock.
Caught us a diabetic sock.
Yeah. But like, I remember reeling it in and I was so excited. I'm like, oh, it looks like I got the big one, man. Looks like we're eating good tonight. And I ate that sock.
I think I have a photo of that somewhere.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Good time. That was an awesome little camp out.
Hope we can go camping, man. Fucking Ontario in lockdown.
Well, this is something for just our butt boys. Tomorrow, it's going to be too late.
What?
Tomorrow, which is Monday, April 19th at 8 a.m., you can book. They're opening up the national parks to book campsites.
So by the time this is out, you can book.
Yeah. By the time, yeah. Yep. Go on there now and find out that I've already booked up all the campsites and I'm selling them for 3 times as much money. But no, I've got my alarm set. Like, I'm going to wake up at like 7:50 and brew some coffee and try and book. I'm just going to book a bunch of random days. I don't give a fuck. Like,
maybe I'll do that with Catherine.
You should, because it's going to fucking fill up, man. The provincial
her
parks.
brother managed to book something or has something, or maybe he has a cottage. I don't know. So we have that secured at least for one weekend in the summer. And then our good friend Sam is, I think, doing a cottage day.
Yeah. Well, probably a much more chill cottage experience.
Yeah, definitely.
It won't be like the typical...
a much more accessible, friendly, and low-key.
I know we've talked about it before, but like on the podcast, but like Sam's cottage trips are always supposed to be the most debaucherous.
Debauchery, like pure hell.
Yeah, like the goal is to be as like evil as you can. So like, there's like
going
20
to the hospital.
Yeah, there'd be like 10 evil dudes and their girlfriends. Yeah. Good girls. Like, the girls are usually like chill and fun, but they're like
putting up with just insanity.
Yeah, they're putting up with like men like doing acid and shitting naked in the lake and like eating barf and shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah. Damn.
At one point,
playing shoot each other brothers, where you take turns shooting each other.
At one point, me and Joey were convinced that there was a good idea to tie a noose and put it around Colin's neck and throw the rope over the cottage and then try to pull Colin over top of the cottage with a noose around his neck.
At one point, we thought lynching was in the cards, essentially.
We were lynching Italians.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
They had it coming.
But yeah, no, like I think the time has fine. Like, I don't think I could handle. Yeah. I honestly would be too scared to do that again.
Yeah, I think I would just have a worse time. It's so funny. You think, or in your 20s, like, there's this idea, and I guess it's true, drugs and booze, it like accentuates all the good times and you think it makes things funnier. But now I think it would make things, I just feel like I could not operate on that level now, and it would make things less funny and less fun. Just getting older, I guess.
I like mushrooms, but I honestly prefer mushrooms in such a smaller setting. You know what I mean? I don't really want to be high with a bunch of people on mushrooms and like trying to figure out who's on my level and who's on like another level, you know?
Yeah. Well, the mistake last year was, or not last year, but the last trip, Sam had got the gun. Somebody gave Sam the gun and he was on mushrooms, and he wouldn't let me leave his side while he was doing all the dishes.
Oh yeah, he kept saying it was a thankless job.
Yeah, and he would point the gun at me while scrubbing the plates.
Yeah, the gun is always like, guns are bad.
But it is a good comedy prop.
Oh yeah, it was hilarious watching you shoot like 5 fucking bullets into your foot, and watching that thing swell up like you stuck it in a fucking beehive.
Yeah, it was good.
It was so disgusting looking. You looked
Yeah, it was
awful.
horrible. Yeah, I looked just awful in general the whole trip. Going to that trip too, I had pulled an all-nighter doing blow, surprise, surprise, and there was a girl in my bed, barely knew her name, and hadn't an ounce of sleep. Danny's pulling up at my house, and I was like, fuck, this girl's in my bed. I gotta go to the cottage. So I just leave her in my bed.
Now, here's the keys, baby.
Yeah, pretty much. Just don't steal my PS4.
Don't steal Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Don't play Bloodborne, bitch.
Don't be Bloodborne.
Don't you overwrite my save on
Try
Bloodborne.
and be Bloodborne.
Yeah. You come back and she's platinumed Bloodborne for you. You bitch. Ooh. I wish I could remember your name.
That was a challenge for me. That was a goal of mine.
Yeah, I was gonna 100% Bloodborne, and you did it. Yeah, I have a video of fucking Sam shooting a bottle off Derek's head with that fucking gun.
God damn.
From like 25 feet away.
That's good. It's a good aim. You should become a cop.
It was amazing. But if he had hit him in like his upper spine.
Yeah. Would have hurt.
It would hurt a bit. Yeah. I remember like that guy, Derek, he fell asleep in a pile of cans.
Yeah. By the way, the gun was obviously a pellet gun.
Yeah, we can't get cool guns.
That wasn't clear.
We couldn't have cool fun. Yeah. Like you couldn't. If this was the States, it would have been the same, but with better bullets.
Yeah, my foot would be gone.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It'd be a different story. But yeah, Derek fell asleep in like 100 beer cans. And then I let Danny give me a big haircut, and I looked like an idiot, but I liked it.
Yeah, it's cool though. It'll be a lot more nice this year. I'm looking forward to it.
Hopefully I get invited.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
If he doesn't invite me, I'm going to be upset. You know that, right?
Yeah, of course. I would make him invite you. I wouldn't let him not invite you.
I would expect you to decline your invitation too.
I'm not doing that.
In solidarity with me. What? We're partners.
We're partners. We're life partners. We're cottage partners too. This extends everywhere.
This is Butt Boys, dude. Hey, if you want to see a future in Butt Boy, you got to stand by your man.
You need to stand by your goddamn man.
Your man.
Started watching.
Did you see? Oh, sorry. Go on.
No. You actually.
I was just gonna say, Chet Hanks.
He released White Boy Summer.
White Boy Summer. He released the whole summer collection.
Oh, the merch.
Yeah, I guess the merch tied into
the video release.
The video release, yeah. And it got me thinking, it's kind of like a chicken or the egg situation. Do you think he did that silly video and then thought I should do more of this? Or do you think the silly video was to promote a music video coming out?
No, I definitely think he just rode the wave. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows how to get it.
Was this Kanye level marketing?
No.
Or is he just a retard?
No, it's neither. He noticed he figured out that people were catching on to something.
He figured out an awesome collection of words, which is White Boy Summer.
Yeah, well, like a lot of people at first were like, fuck this guy, that's a piece of shit move. But then a lot of other people who are normal people were just like, oh, I get it. It's a fucking meme. And like real Jamaican people were like, nah, like we don't hate this fucking guy. And like nobody actually hates him except for fucking Karens on the internet.
Well, and his girlfriend who beat him up. Did you see that video? He's like bleeding from his forehead. His black girlfriend like beat the shit out of him and then brought like a posse to rob him.
Really?
Yeah, this happened like a few days after the original White Boy Summer video.
I didn't see that. Now I take back my opinions. Now I reserve judgment until further research.
I love the whole saga. It's really good. I bought one of the t-shirts.
Which one?
The pink White Boy Summer t-shirt.
That's sick.
Yeah,
you gonna wear that
around the house?
Yeah. Yeah, you got a lot of shirts you like to wear around the house, eh?
Yeah. I'm certainly not going to go. I don't know, what is it? Oh God, I won't even attempt to say this because I'm forgetting what it's called. What's the big black festival in the summer? Shit.
Caravana.
Carabana.
Carnival?
Yeah, no, Carabana. I'm not going to wear it out during Carabana.
Carrot Top Bana. Hey, look at this! It's a shoe with a fucking wing on it. I'm going to fly.
Whole festival dedicated to that.
Oh, he wishes, man. That guy has just been milked dry for like just 20 years for material of people just talking shit about him.
Yeah.
I love it. You love to see it.
If he pivoted into like being a monster in a trauma film, he would gain my respect because he is perfect for that.
Honestly, he's too stupid to do something smart about his career. But yeah, that would be like literally he could do something so cool like that.
Yeah, it's like Nick Cage taking all like those B movies the last few years.
Take the power back, baby.
Yeah, he kind of revitalized his career doing that.
100%, man. The Color Out of Space, that fucking movie is amazing.
So fucking good.
That movie, like I don't smoke weed to watch movies anymore, but I smoked weed to watch that movie, and it was like when, I mean, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the fucking movie and you don't, but like when you see the kid like melting into the wife. And they're both laying on a fucking mattress in the attic, like, and Nick Cage is trying to figure out if he should kill it or not.
It's so good. Fuck.
Oh my god, that actually scared the fuck out of him. It made me feel so disgusted.
Yeah, I wish I'd seen that in the theater.
Yeah, I know. It's probably one of the best H.P. Lovecraft adaptations there is.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I haven't seen all of the H.P. Lovecraft adaptations, but fuck me, it's a good one.
Well, yeah, the ones I like a lot are the Stuart Gordon films, like Reanimator, From Beyond.
Those are so good. Reanimator rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, Reanimator is an amazing movie. I remember I was trying to hook up with a girl once, and like part of my identity at the time was horror films, and she came over, and we had hooked up before, so I knew it was inevitable, but I still get nervous. So I put on Reanimator, and then during the scene where the headless man picks up his own head and starts eating out the woman with his severed head, I like turned over and I'm like, that's pretty sexy, eh? And she's like, what? And I was like, that's pretty sexy. And she's like, do you want to go down on me? And I was like, yes.
Just say it.
Yeah, don't try to pretend this is sexy. I hate this movie. Do you want to go down on me or fucking not? And I said yes. And I pulled out a machete. And I reanimated myself. Yeah. Oh, I reanimated myself.
Oh man, did you see Mark Wahlberg has a new show?
His mom's dead.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when did that happen?
Today?
Is that the new show?
My mom's dead.
No, the show's called Wall Street. I was disappointed that it wasn't about the street where he beat up that Vietnamese man.
What's Wall Street about? Is it based on the movie?
No, it's spelled W-A-H-L.
Oh, that's clever. Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be a lot more cool if it was him going back to the street where he beat up those two immigrants.
It'd be a whole lot
and he just names the street Wall Street.
Yeah, he gets it legally named to Wall Street. I fucking beat this guy up here.
This is where I beat him up.
I fucking beat this guy up here. I'm going to name a fucking street after it.
I beat up all Vietnamese immigrants here. This is Wall Street on HBO.
He makes a sign that says like Pho Dao Bo, and he puts it on the street, and then they walk down the street, and then he waits and beats him up. Yeah, you want the raw steak pho? Come on down. I got it for you. I got the noodles. I got the spring roll. I got it all.
Next thing, I'm gonna stop 9/11.
I'm gonna stop 9/11 after I'm done beating your ass. So these are really half-assed Wahlberg impressions. I like it though.
I like it.
I like it, baby. Imagine Jesus was like a really shitty carpenter, but they just kissed his ass about it.
Yeah, maybe he did drywall.
Yeah. But Jesus, he like makes a fucking chair where one of the legs is too long, and people are like, nah, Jesus, I think I'll grow into it. It's a great chair.
It's good enough.
You know what? It's a beautiful chair. I love it. Imagine he made his own cross.
That's cool. I think that's the irony of it, right? Is that, I don't know, it's ironic to me.
Yeah, he could never build a cross. He's a shitty car. He could never build a cross to actually hold a human-sized body on it. Right. So somebody said like he actually got crucified by like a better carpenter.
It was just
like, I told you to use untreated cedar, you fucking idiot. Now look at you.
It was a contracting war.
Yeah, it was, man. The
drywall video.
That drywall video. Shout out to our boy Edvin. That is one of the fucking funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. So we have the videos on the news, I haven't fully looked at them. I have to imagine they're all censored, right? So we have the uncensored version. We got the scoop.
The inside scoop from somebody in the biz.
Yeah, somebody in the biz. The video got passed around.
Tell them what's in the video.
Well, this beautiful video, you see, I don't know, 6 middle-aged men pushing 60. I don't know who you'd expect to be working at a drywall business, and they're on top of like a table just dancing with a stripper. The stripper is clearly uncomfortable with it. I think at one point she puts her hand up when she sees she's being recorded.
Yeah, and also at one point there's like 4 of them dancing on the same table, and they're all like humping each other, and then the guy holding the camera, the guy holding the camera says, "You guys are fags."
I didn't hear that.
Right at the beginning, he goes, "You guys are fucking fags," and to like 3 like 50-year-old Serbian guys.
That rules. Yeah, then they just start eating her pussy. I guess it was a retirement party.
Yeah. And at one point, one of the old guys, I guess the guy who's probably retiring, he's holding his head in place while she's shaking her ass on his face, and they're pouring like Grey Goose vodka on her ass cheeks. And he's like, he's like blowing Grey Goose bubbles on her butthole.
Damn, man. The funny thing is, like, that clearly has been a thing that's happened since there's been drywall. Since there's been drywall businesses, there have been strippers after work hours that have, entertained the boys.
It's a code, but you don't film it. You don't fucking film it.
No, you don't fucking film it. God damn it.
Whoever filmed it is literally, that's the Butt Boys loser of the fucking week.
Big
Guaranteed.
time. Whoever recorded that. You just ruined a bunch of guys' lives who were like less than 10 years away from retirement. Probably fucked their relationships up, at least caused some strain in it. Yeah. Which, I get it. It's these Serbian men. It's, they got to take responsibility. But
of course.
At the same time, they come from a I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. It's hilarious.
What, are you going to talk about the implications from like the war and like the civil war that took place?
No. What do you mean civil war?
With like Yugoslavia and Kosovo and stuff like that.
Oh,
no. In the early 90s, there was like a really scary civil war. That's why like a lot of people from Eastern Europe immigrated here, or I guess they were refugees.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely. Yeah, I mean, I hate to see anyone lose employment during a pandemic, but at the same time, God damn it, don't film the retirement party where there's a stripper. No,
100%. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Just film your buddy getting molested by a bartender at Coyote Ugly in Nashville, where his fat gut is being slapped and dicks are being drawn on it, and he's trying to play along with it, but it hurts him. It hurts him a lot.
It hurts him inside and out.
Inside it hurts, and then wedgies him, and he tries to play it cool while a bunch of fucking fat Tennesseans are laughing at him and fucking pointing at him and staring at him.
Film that. And then put it on a Patreon in 3 years.
Instead of a bonus episode that week because you're too lazy because of the trauma.
Throw up a cell phone video. A grainy cell phone video. That's content.
Now that's what you should do.
That's content.
Now that's a thing you can do.
Oh, man. Did you watch that fight?
Jake Paul. I saw like a clip of it on Reddit. I don't really give a shit, but it was
about
cool.
30 seconds, so.
It was a cool knockout.
Yeah.
I don't care. I
wanted the other guy to win.
Yeah, everyone did. But now everyone's probably going to be a Jake Paul fan now, right? Because they're like, now he just keeps knocking people out.
I guess. I mean, the whole thing is he's not fighting anyone with any boxing ability. He's like strategically picking people he can beat the shit out of.
I'd like to see him fight Butterbean. Bring Butterbean out of retirement. Let's see him fuck him up.
Oh, that's a great idea.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He should fight Bam Margera next.
Bam Margera will probably... you could do it. He wouldn't know where he was. He'd think he was fighting the Jackass crew for his spot back.
I was watching
him in there.
Did you see that video of Steve-O when he was on WWE and he wrestled that wrestler, but Unagi or whatever, and he came out and beat Steve-O up really bad, but Steve-O didn't know that you're supposed to sell it and like stay down and play dead basically, and he didn't know that because he was all coked out or something, so he kept like trying to get up again.
Oh my god, that's so annoying.
And then Unagi came over and he threw like a huge elbow on him, like actually like concussed him and blacked him out. And just he's like, the video is kind of hard to watch because he's like beating the shit out of like someone who's blacked out in the video.
Yeah, and like struggling with severe addiction, killing him.
Yeah, baby. Hey, you know what? We should sponsor a kids football team.
Or a kids football team should sponsor our podcast. Which
I think we should like buy them jerseys.
Okay.
And they'll be called like the Butt Boys Bears or something.
I like that. Yeah, you want to get into like sports ownership? Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because they'll be so like we'll put in good money, like get them like the coolest fucking jerseys, like all new gear, like Gatorade, whatever the fuck they want. But they gotta be called the fucking
Gatorade.
Butt Boys. Whatever favorite fucking flavor of Gatorade or vitamin water these little shitheads want. But we'll call it the fucking Butt Boys Bears.
That's how we'll do. We'll show up at a school and just start handing out Gatorade to the kids. Just see where it takes us.
Free Gatorade, boys. Sponsored by Butt Boys.
Sorry, who are you called? Butt Boys?
Well, most of our audience are kids anyways.
Yeah. We have the Jake Paul audience, all 13-year-old like middle schoolers.
Yeah, well, we were one of the few adults that were approved for the Instagram for Kids app.
Yeah. Is there an Instagram for kids?
There's been talks of like the Facebook starting like an Instagram for kids only.
Yeah, I guess it's neat. I don't know.
That sounds like something that won't get used to exploit children, right?
Children at all. That sounds like something that child molesters will not learn to access and track down children.
Yeah, and not only will they not be able to learn the algorithms of a young boy and where the young boy likes to go and shop and what he likes on the internet to lure something that would like lure him to a store or something to buy something, but also the child will be able to post pictures of himself.
Yeah.
And
They're allowing nudes.
Boy nudes.
It's for kids. Only kids are looking. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. And guaranteed there's going to be no creeps on there.
Not at all. No.
I'm sure. No. You know, what is that? Are you not a robot? Like, click here if you're not an adult. Not an adult. Yeah. Are you under 18? You got to check that. And then boom, you're on the internet in 1995 again.
I always laugh at that. You must be over 19 or 18.
Yeah, kids haven't figured that out yet. Yeah.
I don't get that. Am I missing something there? Am I too dumb? Like the answer's right in front of me, but I don't understand how that screens for anything.
Well, it's basically like if there's an opening and there's no gate in front of you, but there's a sign there that says no trespassing.
Right.
As you don't have to hop a fence. You just have to walk in. You know what I mean? So there's a lot less guilt or problems associated with feeling free to walk on in and do whatever the fuck you want, right?
Yeah. I remember going to see Jackass 2 and then walking to the theater and then they didn't let us in because we weren't of age. It sucked.
Yeah, I remember being a kid and me and my dad, it was like take your kid to work day, and he took me to like a lumber yard in like New Liskeard, Ontario, and we were driving through a cornfield, like listening to
only 19 and up in the lumber yard.
Yeah, it was a retirement party for his boy. There's a stripper getting put through a wood chipper.
Fuck yeah, man.
Our retirement parties are a little different from the drywallers. They just throw her into a fucking wood chipper, and there's the guy who's getting retired is on the other side just getting fucking blasted with blood and guts.
Everyone fucking grips her by the ankles and just does a Mario like spinning Bowser swing right into the fucking wood chipper.
Midget toss strippers into the fucking wood chipper, and the guy on the other side is taking like a bukkake load of fucking blood and guts.
That's how we do it in the lumber yard, son.
It's a little different from the drywall business, sonny boy. But yeah, I wanted to go see the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, but they told me I wasn't 18, so I went and saw Scary Movie 3 instead.
Wait, But wasn't that age restricted too?
Yeah, but they let it slide for me, you know? I
Right.
think it was like 14 plus, and the other one
I
was
see.
8 rated R or whatever. Yeah, it's bullshit. I hate
bullshit.
movie ratings.
I do too.
Yeah,
I
like
do too.
fuck you. Like if I'm going to see that movie, I've clearly seen other rated R fucking movies. I'm a big boy. I can handle it.
Yeah. I'm libertarian in that respect. Let anyone,
But like it's not even about like blood, guts, sex.
I think children should watch Serbian film,
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not necessarily about blood, guts, sex, and bad words. Like, you can go see a movie like Pulp Fiction or even like Dead Alive or
Yeah.
something, and it's so over the top. It's so stylized. It's not gonna fuck you up. There's a difference between that and like an emotionally frustrating film like Hereditary or something that will act like it'll put questions in your head as a young person that'll disturb you.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. There are some, it's like it's all measured in the wrong way. Do you know what I mean? It's measured in such a superficial way where as a kid, people don't give kids enough credit. You can discern the difference of like violence and understanding so what's wrong and understanding it's a movie.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. I'm glad no one. That's like definitely a thing of our generation growing up. It was Christian moms, that whole brigade. To try and get like video games. I think even Hillary Clinton tried to get video. Didn't she try and get one of the Grand Theft Autos pulled?
She tried to get children kidnapped
on cheese pizza.
Yeah, she was just trying to order a cheese pizza with an extra side of fucking kid dick.
Yeah.
Fuck Hillary Clinton. I just wanted to.
You go off, buddy.
I'm gonna go off on Hillary.
Go off.
Hillary, I used to think you were physically attractive. I'm not going to lie. That's something that I think a lot of people is a little bit of a controversial opinion. I used to be very attracted to you.
You know what? I'm actually with you when she was younger.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough. She has that like librarian girl kind of look. I don't know.
She looks like she can.
That smart girl look.
She looks like she would grind on the dick. You know what I mean? She looks like the kind of woman that would just take that dick and grind on it until she busted. Yeah. She might even squirt.
Now I feel like she would fucking rip your dick off with her cold dead hands.
Yeah, now she's a bitch. So I think we should bring back the old Hillary. The one that could grind, literally, she had that gorilla grip on your dick and you were going to bust in her. And she would force you to cream pie her.
Bring back gorilla grip dick Hillary.
Gorilla grip dick Hillary.
Gorilla dick grip. Or how would it go? I don't know.
Gorilla dick grip Hillary. We're going to start a GoFundMe to bring back gorilla dick grip Hillary.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's a fucking tongue twister, eh?
That is a tongue twister.
It's
difficult.
Her pussy was a tongue twister too.
You know who's a hot politician? Tulsi Gabbard or whatever. She looks like Rogue from fucking X. She looks like an X-Men.
Yeah.
With her like she has that white streak of hair.
Yeah. Well, remember that? What did I sent you that link from the subreddit that's politics and not safe for work.
Oh.
And it's just like pictures
I didn't
of
scroll
female
through
politicians' big tits.
Yeah.
And
photoshopped,
but the comments are fucking hilarious because and like the titles are like, I really wish I could titty fuck the perfect tits of AOC. You know what I mean?
Shit.
There's one. Mommy Kamala Harris makes my 24-year-old cock ache, and then Abigail Shapiro makes me nut.
Dude, Abigail Shapiro. She's nice.
She's got huge milk. She has a stupid face. She looks just like her stupid brother, but she has some big milkers. There's no.
She looks like an anime girl to me, or something. Like she looks
100%.
drawn.
I'm looking at a picture of her tits right now, and my goodness, I might need to cut this
episode. Her and her
episode.
brother aren't on good terms.
I don't care. As long as I get to fucking bust big nuts on those.
As long as I get
milkers.
to fuck her.
Doesn't matter. Big milkers. I don't care about her family. I just want to fuck those big milkers. This is a very much an incel podcast. It kind of started with talk about incel and it kind of ends like that.
Yeah, we wrapped it up. We did called it back. Full circle.
I don't think there's a better way to end this. You know what I mean?
No, I think we're good.
So what you guys can do if you enjoyed
What you
this,
want to do?
if you enjoyed this, is what you want to do is you want to go over to the Patreon, the Butt Boys, and you want to subscribe to the gold membership, because we don't give you fucking nothing more for the gold membership, but it's better, I promise. It's fucking
It's
one
gold.
day I'll send you a dicky picky, and you want to tune in over there because we're gonna have another half-hour episode, and I got some juicy shit for that half hour. Okay.
I just invested in a anamorphic lens, and I'm gonna shoot Eli's dick pics his dick pics will have lens flares, and
It's gonna
that'll
look like a J.J. Abrams fucking movie. Still gonna be small. Still gonna be pathetic.
Still gonna be small.
Still gonna be pathetic.
I might need to get the telephoto.
Yo, say pathetic, but say it pathetic.
Pathetic.
It's gonna be fucking pathetic.
It's gonna be we're pathetic.
We're pathetic up in this bitch.
All right, so long.